It's not that nerds became stupid. It's that many of them always were, and we forgot that or never considered it. I never considered people who were anti empire in their fandoms would be pro empire right at home. And that aforementioned stupidity is key to these contradictions. There are people who are watching these shows, listening to these bands, as this issue also includes music, and watch these movies who have no idea what the fuck is going on. A great example of this is the Gundam fandom. Now, for those of you who don't know what Gundam is, for the purposes of this example, all you need to know is that people in space are at war with people on Earth. The people in space wanted independence, but wanted it peacefully. Then a dictator took over, a space colony was dropped on Australia, millions of people died, and the dictator declared the Principality of Zeon would wipe Earth out, despite the fact that Earth was going to agree to their terms pre-genocide. Meaning the murders were evil for evil's sake. Just recently, I made a post talking about the Principality of Zeon from Gundam being the bad guys, and a bunch of people flooded my comments saying that Zeon wasn't the bad guy and that the robots looked cool, and I lost my shit. Largely because Zeon is very clearly Nazi. It's not hyperbole. They have stormtroopers, which is a type of Nazi soldier. The main bad guy calls his son Hitler at one point in the show. This is again not hyperbole. They were running around yelling Sieg Zeon to each other. The Nazis were Nazis, and for some ungodly reason, a chunk of the fan base didn't know, or worse, they didn't care because Zeon's robots looked cool. Even the redeemable Zeon guy ended up being a eugenicist who wanted to destroy Earth to force humans to evolve into super people called new types that had precognitive abilities and laid them to restart the human race. Literal Ubermensch shit. And they didn't care. The big robot go burr. People even tried to argue that because Zeon was multiracial, that they couldn't be Nazis, as if the Axis powers of World War II weren't multiracial and multi-ethnic. Still Nazis, or at least Nazi sympathizers. And again, so many fans didn't know this. They watched a show whose run lasted for decades and had no idea what was happening. The same can be said of Star Wars fans who get stormtrooper tattoos and love the Empire aesthetically, who are again Nazis.